Hi guys, I'm back. Let me say, so this video is kind of a recap of April and Stitch Mania, since I believe that I have finished my Stitch Mania goals for this year. I had different goals, but they weren't met due to some other things, but that's fine. I got the main projects worked on. So we will start with April, a quick April recap, because it's not much, and I might even forget some things because it's been a while, but we'll see. Okay, shoot. Yeah, so I don't even really know what I did in April. Give me 1 second, please. Okay, so those things are in the living room. I'm not going to be able to, or I don't want to go get them. They're just littles. I'll show them another time maybe. Okay, April recap real quick. I stitched this real quick. Took me maybe 3 days. This is the 2002 Collector's Heart by Hand and Heart, I think. I put, in the pattern I put 2002 right here, but I decided to put my anniversary year, or the year I got married, just because I wasn't stitching in 2002, so I figured I should. I mean, I wasn't stitching in 2013 either, but it made sense for me to put that there. This is a 32 count linen. I don't even know the color. I think it was just a scrap piece I got at my local LNS. Well, that was a double local needlework shop. No, it was in the scrap pile, so there's that. I have yet to finish it. This is my little need to finish box kind of thing. And then another one that I did was Liberty by Lizzie Kate. It was a freebie on her website. This is a 16 count Ada that I coffee tea dyed, bacon basted. I don't know what the bacon basted is easier to say than coffee tea dyed and then baked, and you know, the Priscilla and Chelsea method. I don't know. Either way, this was a scrap that I had and it fit perfect. I'm almost debating on putting another red stripe underneath. I don't know. Anyways, and then I have like 4 fabrics to go for the backing for this as a little pillow. So this one I got from my local needlework shop. Is mainly a quilting shop, so they have lots and lots of fabric. And what's awesome about them is they will cut a fat quarter from a bolt. Like, you know, you can't go to Joann's and be like, can I just get a fat quarter? No, you have to buy like an eighth, a fourth, a half, a whole yard of fabric. They won't just, you know, if they do not have a fat quarter, like of what you're looking for, or they only have a bolt of fabric that you like, you can't get it as a fat quarter. But this, right, that's what they're called, yeah. Anyways, it was so nice that they did that for me, so I bought that one. And then I was in Walmart and they had a whole bunch of right, this was from Walmart. I think they're from Walmart. They had a bunch of these cute fat quarters already, and I was like, I think these are from Walmart. I could be totally wrong, but look, this one could go. This one, I don't know about that one. These floral ones are gorgeous. Do you see those? Anyways, so we'll see. Anyway, they go in the box with my other things that need to be finished. I even have trim in there and, you know, whatever. Anyway, so that is mostly April's. I did work, let me double check. I have my computer right here, so that's what I'm looking at. What else did I, okay, so I did work on my chatelaine, one of my chatelaines during the beginning of April. I'm sorry, let me grab that. And excuse this mess right here. My poor house needs to be cleaned and I'm just not in the mood. No, orangey, not for you. Oh, my my legs because I'm sitting on the floor. Okay, it looks like I worked on this chatelaine from April 1st to the 15th. This is the Irish mandala. Let's see here. This fabric is so soft. So this is what I have. I'll try to show you without blocking my own view. So I got the entire middle circle finished minus beads. All the back stitching, fancy stitches, all of that. So proud of myself for actually getting it completed. And then I started working on the, I guess this is the square border in the middle. And so that's as far as I got. Oh, you know what? I'm holding this wrong. It's supposed to go this way. So that's as far as I got on that. I really like this. This is so nice. And it, you know, looking at the pattern, it makes me feel like I'm so far and so close to finishing it. There's somebody in here. But I know I'm not. I know there's so much more to this. Anyway, so that was the first 15 days. Oh, maybe that's just Zeus being a punk. Let me go stop him. Okay, I'm back. I don't have much space on my phone, I realize. Zeus! Do you see him? Right there? He's playing with some pom-pom trim things. Oh, what a punk. Anyways, I need to hurry up, I suppose, because I realize I don't have much space. And then I worked on my angel. My lavender and lace angel, which I will show later. Okay, so Maynia stuff. So Stitch Maynia, let me switch over to that file. Oh, he's gonna drive me bonkers. I decided to do Whip Maynia because I had done my first Stitch Maynia last year. I think I did 11 projects last year, and by the time I was done, I was pretty burnt out. I don't like starts. I really don't. I mean, granted, how are you supposed to stitch something without starting it? So anyways, I started 11 last year. I finished 3 of them, so I had 8 whips this year that I had not finished, and decided to do a little one. So I did them during the day for about an hour, half hour to an hour, and then I had my focus piece in the evening. So not everything got a lot of work done. So, oh, crap, I forgot another one. I tried to be prepared. It didn't work. All right. My first whip is my Hyrule Light World map. I started this on May 1st last year. Picked it up again May 1st this year. It is by Pixel Comfort on Etsy. And this is what I did. Not a lot, like I said. Let me get this up better. Yeah, just three blocks. Because I like to do the diagonal parking with this. Just makes it easier. Since there's so many little, like, see these little houses, little bits, there's probably like 1 or 2 color, well, that's got like 4 colors per the roof only. So, you know, there's like 1, 2 stitches this color, 1, 2 stitches that color. So it's just easier to do it that way. Anyways, to hurry up, that is what I did May 1st. Again, I probably only spent like 30 to 60 minutes on it. Next is my In the Arms of an Angel by Lavender and Lace. I started her May 3rd, 2017. I decided to restart her in February 24th. Because I hated the fabric. If you remember watching my last video, my Maynia Plans video, I talked all about that. I will show that at the end because she is finished. Okay, my third whip was my Firefly Fairies by Lavender and Lace. Started them on May 4th. I keep wanting to say March. I don't know why. May 4th. I picked it back up May 3rd. And this is where, oh, let me show you what it looks like, I suppose, when finished. five fairies. It reminds me of the fairies from Sleeping Beauty. So I call them Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. Did not get very far on this one either. I think I probably only spent like 20 minutes on this one. Not much. So here's my fabric with the bleach spot. I did it myself. It's not that difficult. It's just a little nerve-wracking with the bleach. Anyways, I added in just a little bit more right in this area. Not a whole heck of a lot. I don't like these colors. They're very... I don't know. I don't like them individually, but I'm sure overall it's going to look wonderful and not be a problem. Okay. After that is hold on. Sorry about that. Firefly. Oh, no. Fairy Grandmother by Lavender and Lace. Started this May 5th. Picked it up May 4th. I restarted this for this year. So this is technically a new start for Maynia, but also a restart. This is what she looks like. I absolutely just love her face and her hair and her beautiful wings. So I restarted her on this new fabric, which is it's a 32 count Jobelin. Where's the thing? Yeah. Oh, lamb's wool Jobelin. 32 count. I ordered this just in time so I could restart it. Much better fabric. And I managed to sell the old fabric that I had in my last video. Yeah. As soon as I was done with that video, I ripped out all the stitches and sold the fabric because I was just not doing it. Anyway, so here is my restart. I decided to just start in the middle instead of starting up in the corner like I did last time. And I actually really liked working on this. I just like that it's not confetti, but it's not confetti, but it's, you know, it's just like, it's pretty easy to follow, not one color here, one color there, one color here. So this is 3 colors, a blended, then the green, and then the purple. So it's part of her, it's this part of her dress right here, this fold in here. So it was pretty fun to stitch on her. I don't know when I will pick her back up, considering I just finished a Lavender and Lace, so we'll see. Next is my traditional costumes, or what's it called? Oh, I didn't even grab the thing. I'm not grabbing the pattern. It is by Soda Stitch. It's all the girls in their countries. You can watch my plans video to see that. I started this on May 9th, May 8th, picked it back up May 5th, and it's on a 22 count or 28 count white Monaco from, I think I got this one from Hobby Lobby. And this is where I am. So all I had last year was the hat. That's all I had, so I added this. She looks funny because I don't have any hair on the side, so it looks a little funny. I was hoping to get a lot more done with this since I had time. I had taken this over to my father-in-law's house, but sometimes I just don't end up stitching very much when I'm over there. Like I think I might. So there's that one. Next is my Floral World Map by Stitchline on Etsy. That's not it. Started this May 9th. And picked it up May 6th. Restarted it for this Maynia as well. This was another one that had crappy fabric. So I had like a Witchell fabric, or one of those see-through stiff fabrics that I did not like. So I ripped out, after the last video, I ripped out all those stitches as well and sold that fabric. And bought new fabric for it. This is a 28 count Jobelin as well. I really like Jobelin. In black, just straight black. Okay. And this is my restart. It's my restart. I did not get as far as I did last year. Let's see if I fold this over, it'll be better. Like I said, I did not get as far as I did last year with it, but that's okay. Oh, it's so washed out. There are 2 colors. Yep, 2 colors. There's a pale blue and a yellow. And this is like the top part of Africa right here. So it has to round out right here, and it'll be Africa. I took this one over to my father-in-law's house as well, and just didn't get very far because the lighting was just wasn't very good. Even though I did it with the sun shining directly on it and all that stuff, and I had my pattern underneath it, like I had this underneath it as a white thing. It's just, it wasn't working. So there's that. Sorry I'm whipping through this. I only have like 5 minutes left. If it cuts off before I finish, I might have to just do this again. Next is my heirloom nativity sampler by the Victorian Sampler. Started this May 9th and then picked this back up on the 7th. This is on a 28 count Monaco that I dyed myself. I kind of like accordion folded it and then stuck it in a bowl with some dye, so that's how it got those lines. Anyways, this is where it is. All I did was, I can't see this little jumble of white stitches. That is it. I do not like working with it's Krennic Mori, I think. I do not like it at all. I hate it. And so it makes stitching on this just kind of a pain in the butt. But I'm hoping to get this finished this year because it's a weird year of whips. It's a Christmas piece. I don't have any Christmas stitches finished, and it'd be nice to have. All right, lastly is my Donna Stitch Frozen. Sorry, I keep looking over there. May 10th is when I started. May 8th is when I picked it up. This is my last Maynia piece. I did not know if I was going to stitch this one because, like I said in my last video, my daughter has been talking about how she does not like Frozen anymore, so it makes me a little sad. So anyways, I asked her before I picked this up, I'm like, do you think I should stitch on this? She said, yeah, I'd really like it in my room, actually. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I picked it up. All I got was this top dark bit, this bit down to here, and then this little blue piece right there. That's all I did. Yep. But it's nice to know that I can, you know, it's not going to be a UFO. She still wants it. And that, like I said, that's it for my Whip Mania, Stitch Mania. I had plans to do a couple others, but then I got finished stitching with my lavender and lace, and then I decided, okay, I need to bead. So I spent all day beading on Wednesday. I spent all day beading, and then so I didn't have a start that day, and then I just kind of finished beading yesterday, plus had other projects going on. So let me grab her real quick. So here she is. She doesn't have a name. She's just in the arms of an angel. Which kind of sucks. I wish she had something easier to call her, but all the stitching is finished. Those wings were a pain in the butt because it's this and this section, which is also down here, are pretty confetti heavy. But it looks gorgeous. All the beads. So this baby blankie is ridiculous with the amount of beads. All the blue beads, if you can see them, and then the trim around the edge. That's what hung me up the most, actually. Just because there's so many beads there. And, like, who gives your baby a beaded blanket? Like, that's, like, I mean, I understand. It's just a stitch piece, and it's beautiful, but still. No baby blanket should ever have beads on it. There's that. There's beads in here. The outline is the beads, and then there's a couple blue beads in there, but you can't really see them. There's beads in this section, some copper beads. No beads in the red section. There is, oh, sorry, I'm trying to like look at this at the same time. Beads along the edge here, beads along the edge there, with some in there, and that is, and then of course her little halo. Oh, and then around her collar. Other than that, she is done. Took me exactly 50 days to stitch this, which I think is pretty good. Not consecutively, but still pretty good considering I just started this in May, or restarted it in February. Pretty proud of it. She's another one, just like the Firefly Grandma, or no, Fairy Grandmother. It's easy. Like, all this is like, it's not blocks of color, but it's easy enough to follow that it's pretty quick. Especially the red. Okay, so my phone is almost done with space. So thanks for all the new subscribers. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I know I'm a rambler, or at least, you know, I jumble everything. I forget a lot of things. I try. I really, really do. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll be back in just a short while with an update. Bye!